the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut and we're almost set for baseball. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as we get set for a pretty hotly anticipated Major League debut on the mound, Dan.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on if he's affected by any nerves. You never know what kind of start you're going to get from a guy in his debut. But from the word we've heard, this guy pounds the strike zone. And if he does that, his stuff should take care of it.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Alex Berdugo.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Berdugo. First pitch on its way. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next to dig in, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And now the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Scorched to third, reined in to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The windup and the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Next, it'll be Bo Bichette looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now here's the first offering. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Manoah has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The next 3-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Next up for the Red Sox, Miguel Andujar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Skied down the left field line. Gurriel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbeck.
Now to bat, Bobby Dalbeck. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So now here is Sherton Apostle looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1 comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here is Lourdes Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 44.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Next up, Jordan Luplow. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Solak, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses for ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he misses 2-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. That evens it up, 1-1. Verdugo stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Third inning, no score to this point. Three and 0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next to stand in is Jesse Winker. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He's set, now the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last AB. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The set and the 1-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Red Sox leave him loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Verdugo's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Castro on second. Guerrero at first. 1 gone. Hit in the air out to center field. Berdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Cody Bellinger flew out last time up.
Cody Bellinger.
He's set and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Andrew Heaney is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dalbeck.
Now here's the first offering. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Sherton Apostle waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the next to bat will be Sherton Apostle, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In for strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1. And he chased it in the dirt. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Into the box now, Nick Solak, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's inside.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Now it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rowdy Tellez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Luplow.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
He loses him on ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Up next, Teoscar Hernandez, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Luplow leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Berdugo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tellez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33.
And now Jesse Winker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch.
That's ball 3. I got 3-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in next, Bo Bichette. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As she'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Andujar.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in for Boston, Sherton Apostle. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Lourdes Gurriel will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. There he goes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Marcus Walden enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Jordan Luplow will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. Gurriel over at second. Tellez is over at first with 1 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Teoscar.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
2 balls and no strikes.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three and one.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup.
Castro.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. This is foul right side. Ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. Apostle is under it near the mound. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Roberto Perez.
Roberto
First offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, Nick Solak.
Second baseman.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And the next up will be Alex Berdugo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hot shot to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Jordan Romano takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Berdugo leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. A dive, but he's back. Three-two pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. His career numbers in this matchup: he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Three runs already home here. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on the way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The set and the 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Michael Feliz is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
Comes set with the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Now batting, shortstop,
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on
the
his
center
stuff.
fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bichette on at first. Nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Gurriel.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And stepping in, Jordan Luplow. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Carlos Estevez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 8-3. Up next is Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 8-3. Ross Stripling's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck.
Bobby Dalbeck.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Sherton Apostle. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Roberto Perez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Right side, fair ball down the line.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay
Now
inside a
batting,
baseball and
third
drive it the other way.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We've played 8 full. The Jays are out in front, 8-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
Second baseman, Nick Solak.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Alex Berdugo.
And now here is Alex Berdugo, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. His previous history with Ross Stripling, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-0 home.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Verdugo is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-3 is today's final. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jordan Romano claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue.